waiting to get these teams loaded, and then we will rock and roll. Alrighty, folks, here it is. It is break 1016, the 2021 Panini Select 1-box Pick Your Team. 5 boxes, or 5 cards per pack, 12 packs per box. And folks, there's still some unsold teams in the remaining breaks that we aren't going to auction, or well, we'll auction them off if they end up unsold before, but you can get them for a 50% discount right now. 50% discount right now of only the breaks going forward. We have Anthony Rizzo of the Cubs, followed by Chris Bryant of Chicago, Tyler Glasnow of Tampa Bay, and then we have a Liam Hendricks of the Chicago Cubs, followed by an Evan White RC of the Seattle Mariners. Alrighty, and it looks like we're going to have, we have a filler. So let's see what's behind it. We have Letty Taveras RC of the Texas Rangers, and that's going to Michael, followed by Jorge Guzman of the Miami Marlins, going to Steven. And then we have the blue out of 149, Dinelson Lamet of the San Diego Padres, going to Brian. We have that filler. And then it is the red, white, and blue Johan Heim RC of the Oakland Athletics. And then we have Joe Adell of the Los Angeles Angels. Joe Adell of the Angels. 1 second. 1 moment. Sorry about that. Thank you, Haley. We have an Evan White rookie patch auto of the Mariners out of 299, and that is going to be going to Brian. Brian in the first break with BreakTraders right there. And then our next one, another rookie patch auto, and that is Jesus Sanchez of the Miami Marlins out of 199, and that is going to be going to Steven. What a pack that is right there. That'd be a nice pack to grab for sure. We have Jorge Oña of the San Diego Padres going to Brian, followed by Jahmai Jones of the Baltimore Ravens, headed to Hunter. Then we have Kyle Tucker of the Houston Astros, and that is going to be going to Harry. Followed up by a hot rookies, Deivi Garcia of the New York Yankees, and then J2T Realmuto of the Phillies. And I will check to see if that link is working now. And it is working, folks. It is working. So the teams in the upcoming breaks are still available. In break 1017, the Portland Trailblazers are available and up for sale. And you can use that code for 50% off. We have Monte Harrison of the Marlins, followed by Justin Tucker of the Dodgers, Max Fried of Atlanta. The silver, Anderson Tejada of the Rangers, and that's going to be going to Michael, followed by Ryan Weathers, RC of the Padres, and that is going to Brian. We have Trevor Story, Who Lives, Who Dies, Who Tells Your Story of the Rockies, followed by Max Scherzer of the Nationals. Then out of 199, it's Willie Adams of the Tampa Bay Rays. We have a filler card right there, the silver, Alberto Mondesi of the Kansas City Royals, and then a Jake Cronenworth RC, Jake Cronenworth of the San Diego Padres, and that is going to Brian. We have a Juan Soto of the Washington Nationals, followed by Rafael Marchand of the Philadelphia Phillies RC going to Leo. Then we have the 25-man Fernando Tatis Jr. and then a Moonshots Fernando Tatis Jr. Both of those are the Padres going to Brian. And then we have Josh Hader of the Brewers. Josh Hader of the Brewers right after that. We have a Christian Pache RC of the Atlanta Braves going to James. Then we have a Aaron Nola of the Phillies, followed by a Sensations Javier Baez of the Cubs, and a Sam Huff RC of the Texas Rangers. And next up, we're going to have a patch. It's a monster patch, and that is Alejandro Kirk RC of the Toronto Blue Jays going to Michael. Going to Brian. Going to Brian right there. Nice hit right there. We have Jose Barrios of the Twins, Luis Garcia of the Houston Astros going to Harry. Then we have the light blue Kyle Tucker out of 35 of the Astros going to Harry as well, followed by the filler card. Then we have Adonis Medina RC of the Phillies, and that is going to be going to Leo, and DJ LeMahieu of the Yankees, and that is headed to Justin. We have Trevor Bauer of the Angels, followed by Manny Machado of the Padres. Then we have our next one, and it is a Keibert Ruiz patch of the Los Angeles Dodgers, and that is going to be going to Kenneth. Some nice big patches right there for sure. Then we have this select Anthony Rizzo select stars of the Chicago Cubs, and that is going to be going to Harry, followed by Isaac Paredes of the Detroit Tigers going to Kurt. And we have 2 packs left here. 2 packs left here for sure. We have Trevor Rogers of the Miami Marlins, followed by Sixto Sanchez of the Marlins. Both of those heading to Steven, followed by Tristan McKenzie of Cleveland. And that is going to be going to Haley, followed by the silver Mike Yastrzemski of the Giants, and Luis Gonzalez of Chicago right there of the Chicago Cubs. And that is going to be going to Harry. And now we're on to the final patch. We have Tyler Stevenson of the Cincinnati Reds going to Chad, followed up by Tim Anderson of Chicago. Tim Anderson of the Chicago White Sox. Looks like we're going to have another memorabilia. The 25-man Freddie Freeman of the Braves and Ryan Castellani of the Colorado Rockies, and that is going to Cynthia. And here we go. It is going to be another rookie patch auto. This one is Andy Young of the Arizona Diamondbacks, and that is going to Cynthia. All right, let's run down these rookies. We have Luis Castellani of the Colorado Rockies, and that is going to be going to Cynthia. Tyler Stevenson of the Reds going to Chad. Luis Gonzalez of the White Sox going to Cynthia. Tristan McKenzie of Cleveland going to Haley. Followed up by Sixto Sanchez of the Marlins going to Steven. Trevor Rogers of the Marlins also going to Steven. Isaac Paredes of the Tigers going to Kurt. Followed by Adonis Medina of the Phillies headed to Leo. Luis Garcia of the Houston Astros going to Harry. Sam Huff of the Texas Rangers going to Michael. Christian Pache of the Atlanta Braves headed to James. Rafael Marchand of the Phillies going to James. Jake Cronenworth of the San Diego Padres headed to Brian, followed by Ryan Weathers of the Padres as well. We have the Silver Anderson Tejada of the Texas Rangers going to Michael, followed by Monte Harrison of the Marlins. Then we have Devi Garcia, the hot rookies of the New York Yankees. Baltimore's Jahmai Jones, Jorge Oña of the Padres, Anole Paredes of the Astros, Joe Adele of the Los Angeles Angels, the Jonah Heim of the Oakland Athletics, and that is going to Brian, followed by Jorge Guzman of the Marlins, Letty Taveras of the Rangers, and Evan White of Seattle. And now we're on to our featured cards. Out of 35, we have the Kyle Tucker of the Houston Astros going to Harry. And then we have our two patches. We have Alejandro Kirk of the Toronto Blue Jays. That's going to Brian. And Kyber Ruiz of the Los Angeles Angels going to Justin. And then to wrap this box up, we have not one, not two, but three rookie patch autos. We have two of them are out of $299 and one, the Jesus Sanchez, out of $199. It is Evan White of the Seattle Mariners, and that is heading to Brian. Andy Young of the Arizona Diamondbacks going to Cynthia, and then Jesus Sanchez of the Miami Marlins, and that is going to be going to Steven. Alrighty, we are all done with this break 1016, and we will be right back from the hardwood.